Vou ver se eu não esqueci ninguém.
Não.
Pronto, meu trabalho de mod tá feito.
É isso.
É isso.
Muito engraçado o caso desmontando a casa.
É isso.
Pera aí que eu tenho que pegar água, que eu tô sem água. É porque eu vi. Que troca. Já volto.
Beleza.
Hold on a second. Yes, mortal, I'm talking to you. Are you really sure you know what you're doing there? Cutting a person's life thread results in death. And that's irreversible. Clotho, say something. Lachesis, don't interfere with the human's decisions, sister. As goddesses of fate, we are supposed to remain neutral observers. Am I right, Atropos? Atropos reminded her sisters that they were arguing to no avail. The mortal's choice had been predetermined long ago. Oh, Atropos, can't you speak like a normal person for once? Atropos found her speech quite normal and declined to dignify the remark with a response. So, human, what will it be? I don't like this part of the story. Me neither, to be honest. And yet it had to be told.
What? Wait, I remember this place.
We were here together, many times.
Right. What did you call it again?
The world in between. We thought it a fitting locale for our encounters. I mean, a mortal woman and death.
Encounters. Ah, charming as always, Thanatos. These shadows on the wall. Are they the souls you couldn't...
Yes. They are trapped here forever, reminding me of my mistake.
You have to forgive yourself, Thanatos.
I would much prefer to leave the past in the past.
You won't ever change, will you?
Death is as unchangeable as it is inevitable.
Now show yourself already! Ugh, there's no reason to put on an act with me.
Hello, Morwen. You look...
Dead?
I am afraid so.
What about Prim? Is she...
The child is all right. There is no need to worry.
No, she's not. She needs someone by her side. Especially now. Remember what the goddesses of fate said when she was born? A power over life and death would awaken in her as soon as...
As soon as she turns 16, I know. Forgetting things is not in my nature.
Listen to me. Up until now, it wasn't a problem for you to keep to yourself and do your thing. We got along just fine without you. But now things have changed. She needs help.
Well, I have heard the orphanages these days are not as bad as people make them out to be.
Is this all a cosmic joke to you? She's your daughter too.
How am I supposed to take care of a child? You know who I am.
I know you have your responsibilities, but your daughter is one of them now. She needs you. I need you. So you'll have to find a way to make it work. Promise me you'll take care of her. Promise me.
So be it. I promise.
Good. And you be nice to her, you hear?
Fine. I will try.
Then I think I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Goodbye, Morwen. Safe travels. I will need to make preparations before transporting the child to my realm. Death has a daughter. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
In the land of the living, Prim didn't have the slightest idea that Thanatos, the god of death, was already on his way to her.
The girl's mind was engulfed in a haze of grief, for her beloved mother, Morwen, had passed away in a terrible accident only weeks before. Mourning makes mortals do strange things. In Prim's case, she did what any 15-year-old would do. Go somewhere forbidden.
Caralho, velho. Engasguei foda aqui agora.
This is it.
Engasguei foda mesmo.
Mom's secret hideaway. She never let me up here.
Prim, are you sure this is a good idea?
O bate
It's
do
really
vento.
dark up there.
Don't chicken out again, Triss.
Can't we at least wait for better weather? But this storm is making...
Oh, come on, scaredy pants. You promised don't bail out now.
Do I really have to?
Caralho, velho, deu até dor de cabeça.
This is important to me.
Eita.
Going through Mom's things might help me feel
Engasguei feio, velho.
even if it's just for a moment.
O que você engasgou?
Fine. But I'm staying on the ladder.
Dessa vez foi com comida, dessa vez não foi com saliva.
Whoa. What is all this?
Dessa
No
vez.
idea, but we're here to find out. A bag of mole food? That's strange. This part of the attic is so dark, I won't be able to find anything without some light. And we all know the coolest things are hidden in the darkest places. I never knew Mom was into music. It probably wasn't hers. Ugh, I really hope Mom didn't put that thing in my crib, although that could explain the nightmares. That's Tristan's place. We were neighbors for as far back as I can remember. After Mom died, his family took me in.
Agora sim. Diga alguma coisa.
Não.
I hope the chicken this
Alguma
monstrosity came from is just as big. Otherwise,
novo.
ouch.
Agora vai.
Vai se foder.
Não, não, isso aí não tô afim.
I wonder where this is.
Sozinho não dá.
Mom usually didn't take
Dá.
pictures of houses. She
É
was
só você
more of
ser
a portrait photographer.
engenhoso o suficiente.
Não dá, velho.
Dá.
Porque mesmo se não for na parte carnal, ainda tem a questão dos outros se fuder. Então os outros se fuder sempre vai precisar de uma outra pessoa igual.
Triss,
Olha,
behind you! A three-headed dog!
nada te impede de ir
What?
pesquisar o suficiente pra conseguir fazer um clone seu pra
Huh?
você cumprir esse teu desejo de se fuder.
Ainda assim vai ser 2.
Não tem problema, faz os dois.
Beleza, Grimório, obrigadinho pelo lurk, valeu por ter aparecido.
Grimório.
Seja sempre bem-vindo.
É noite, Grimório.
Caralho, o caso tá engasgado ainda.
Caralho, mano,
tô.
tá morrendo.
Eu tava.
Grimóriozinho fez a live tarde toda praticamente.
Uhum. À noite, Grimório. De boa.
Espero que você esteja melhor que o caso.
Pois é.
Ele só tá morrendo lá.
Caralho, eu não lembro meu próprio comando. Parece, ó.
É assim, ó.
That's it.
Maravilha.
Strange.
Hello,
The
Grimório.
floor makes a different sound here.
The floor at our house
Deixa eu
does
ver
that all
se eu
the
não
time.
esqueci de deixar
And
ninguém
you
de
should
luz.
really get that fixed. It drives me up a wall.
Madame can move to a hotel anytime she pleases.
Ha ha. You do know I'm thankful you and your family
Uns
took
bagulho
me
desse não
in.
acontece no meio do RPG pro mestre ficar tomando dano.
Even with my dad doing his weird magic tricks
Só
all the
ele?
time. It's so
Né?
embarrassing.
É verdade, né?
A
Não é só
price
ele que vai
I'm
levar.
willing to pay to avoid homelessness.
And to live with your best friend.
Yes, that too. Hey, I mean, at least you know your dad.
Pô, mas
Mom
ia ser por uma boa
never
causa.
told me anything about mine.
O resto mandando no caso.
What
Valeu,
is under my
Grimório.
feet?
Valeu, Lurks. Bom filme.
Deixa eu ver.
Jackpot. A box. And a present? It must be for my birthday.
But isn't your birthday next week?
In 3 days and 2 hours, to be precise. Mom planned ahead. Oh. It's like these things were waiting here for me.
Tanaka não tá mais aí não, né, Tanaka? Pra ver aqui o bagulho do desfazendo os carros no meio da pista. Sei se Tanaka não tá mais aí, mas eu sei que a minha
Mom's
voz não tá
camera.
mais.
It meant the world to her. She
Essa foi
wanted me
embora.
to have it. I know Mom will never read these lines, and yet I know it sounds stupid, but
Ainda rola aquela
writing these
pastilha.
diary entries almost
Hey.
Caralho,
feels
velho.
like talking to her in a way.
Mas eu não sei se eu ia querer você engasgada no meio do RPG, não. Já basta o Júlio interrompendo de 10 em 10 segundos.
Porra, mas eu ia ficar mutado pelo menos. Na hora que eu engasguei real mesmo, eu mutei. Senão acho que vocês teriam ouvido eu quase morrendo engasgado.
E agora tem um ataque de riso e engasga de novo.
What a strange
É,
box.
tá assim mesmo.
It's surprisingly heavy for its size. I can't lift it. But I can try to open it.
Caralho, velho, é um caminhão guincho.
It's locked, but there's no
Tá
keyhole.
todo fugido,
Only
se
a
bem que dá pra arrumar ele
skull-shaped
depois.
notch.
Depois eu vou levar ele pra arrumar,
must be a
foda-se.
way to get it open. I'm sure Mom hid something around here.
Como que vai ser, Barnes? Quer que eu vá pra aí agora?
It's locked.
Eu queria
but
esperar.
there
Por ti,
must-
velho. Eu tô horrorado. Quem chegar primeiro aí. Se quiser
Ah, é.
esperar um pouquinho, eu tô fazendo os desafios do Crafton Farmhouse.
É que eu ia perguntei isso porque aí, não sei, se vai querer esperar o Cotoco, se vai aparecer mais alguém.
Cara, como eu disse, eu já startei o desafio aqui, mas eu posso sair.
Cadê, Ju?
É por ti.
Então,
Já
a
sei.
Jo
Tem
até
que dizer
agora
isso.
nenhum sinal.
Tem todos os 16x, Barney. Eu confio em
It's
você.
not-
Até o Horak chegar, você consegue.
It's
No.
not raining cats and
16x,
dogs.
não. Nada era.
More like
Eu confio, Ribardi.
that's Tristan's place.
Eu não confio.
It's not raining
O
Foda-se.
cats
problema
and
não é tu, o
dogs.
problema é eu.
More like
Foda-se, acredita em minha confiança.
Meu Deus. Vem em casa. Oi?
Ele vai morrer.
Ele vai morrer. Ele vai muito morrer.
Mom's beloved instant
Oi,
camera.
Ribardi.
Larga esses derby, caralho.
Ribardi.
Part of the attic is
Como
so
meu último pedido, Ribardi.
and we
Faz os 16x,
all know
Ribardi.
Não.
that Mom's
Foda-se teu último vídeo.
Mom's bill.
É isso, não deu certo.
Let's
Tentei.
see if we can shed some light on the matter. Oh,
Caralho.
it looks like the batteries are dead. I should ask Tristan if he can get me some.
Força daí, força a voz pra porra, velho.
Força.
Tristan,
Pior que
can
eu
you
não
give
tô
me some
forçando a voz,
batteries
ela
for
tá
the
saindo assim
camera?
porque
They're in the
tá
living
zoado
room.
mesmo, tá ligado?
Sure.
But be
Caralho.
careful.
Me?
Eu não tô
How
forçando.
graceful is that? Whoa,
Eu forçar a voz? É assim que sai. Consigo.
Okay.
Ah, daquele outro jeito ali tá sendo daquele jeito mesmo.
Here's the batteries and a cookie.
Thanks. 3 volts. That should do the trick. Mom's.
Caralho, velho, são os dois lá no fundo que fumam pra cacete e eu que tô assim.
É, meu amigo, já vi.
I should have a look at the photo. Maybe I can spot something interesting.
Se tiver enchendo o saco,
So
meu
that's what it looks
desengasgando, só
like over
avisando.
there. More
Então,
boxes. Wow. But wait, what's that shiny thing? Something must have reflected the flash.
É, Ribardi, nunca te pedi nada, faz
Sure, I can
16x aí.
find it in the dark now.
Não.
Não custa tentar, né? Tentar, no caso, encher teu saco.
I can
Pra você tentar fazer. O que você fazer, aparentemente, você não vai querer mesmo.
a necklace. Must have been Mom's. I didn't know her taste was so morbid.
Não sei onde é que tá essa bodega de fantasma. Tem que ver no quarto da criança agora. Eu tô achando que é em algum outro lugar. Embora ele tenha dado atividade.
It's locked. There.
Mas a sanidade está demorando pra baixar, então beleza. Sanidade 25,
The
repelir.
tiny skull fits right into this
Ah, esse aqui
little
não precisa fazer
notch.
missão, só descobriu o
Let's
fantasma.
see what's in here. What? What was that?
Embora que
Okay,
tenha
things are getting
totem,
way
né?
too strange up here. Prim, can we go now?
É
Please?
Grafton, né, que você
You know
falou?
what? You go
Mhm.
Ok,
ahead.
meu, hein?
I need a few minutes alone anyway.
Are you sure?
Yep, but leave me some cookies.
You better make it quick.
They say time heals all wounds. Yet grief is not so simple. The pain lingers, a persistent ache that refuses to fade away.
É, tá
It
de boa.
transforms, shifts shape, becomes a more tolerable burden. The comfort of a friend,
Mas com a
a
câmera
soft
vamos.
bed, or a plate of
minha
cookies
visita.
can make all the difference in the world. Because let's face it, cookies make everything better.
It's full of instant photos. What a surprise! Mom took her camera with her everywhere, and guess who was her favorite subject? Oh, here she is! My mom, Morwen. Oh, beautiful, wasn't she? Oh, that was after Tristan's weird obsession with becoming a rope dancer. Didn't end too well for him, to no one's surprise. He really is one big doofus. But he's my doofus. What the heck? Who is this? Okay. What's that shining behind those boxes? I'll move these out of the way. Nobody's gonna believe this.
Curious,
porque é um
but
sinal pra
not
você
without
fazer o-
fear, Prim approached the circle of light
suspicious.
that had manifested right in front
Cheguei no
of
quarto da
her.
criança, só deu aquela risadinha dos
Before
infernos.
she could reach it,
É isso.
there he was.
aquela
Out of the
risadinha que
portal
sempre dá logo
stepped
que
a
chega no
hooded
quarto.
skeleton with eyes as
Mais
black
engraçado.
as the darkest night.
Eu não lembro dessa risada.
Nunca
And in
ouviu?
a voice that sounded
Acho que
more
não.
in Prim's head than in her ears,
Uma risadinha
the
filha da puta de
monster
criança.
spoke to her.
I am
Sacanagem.
death. Your
Mas até
father.
aí, o risado filho da puta
Now
barra
on,
de criança já
you
não é a
are
mesma
my
coisa.
lord.
Humans have absolutely no idea what to do when they encounter the Grim Reaper.
Vamos botar de uma maneira assim,
So,
sabe quando
after
a
carefully
criança
weighing up all
pronta e
their
dá
options,
aquela
most
risadinha
of them pick the obvious
de
thing and just
maldade,
drop
de
dead.
não quer aprontar mais,
In
alguma coisa
Prim's
do tipo.
case,
É esse
Thanatos
tipo
had
de
made
risadinha.
sure that wouldn't happen.
Entendeu?
Thus, when she met him, she only died a little bit. And she
Eu não deixei esse
changed
livro.
just enough so that he could take her to his realm.
And as she was carried into the portal by her long absent father, Prim left behind a whole life, a faithful
Tá aí,
friend.
Tanato. Assim que eu sair dessa parte aqui, eu rolo o bilhetezinho bagueteado.
Prim?
Um mono do evento.
Prim?
No matter how often or how loudly Tristan called her name, Prim was nowhere to be found.
Oh, poor dear.
Little did Prim know she had been transported to a place where mortals can only go once their life has come to an end. The realm of the dead.
Ele tá bem interessante, viu, Grimório? Um pouquinho que eu vi até agora.
Well, happy birthday to me, I guess.
Can I come in?
As if you wouldn't if I said no.
Is it a bad time?
O desafio normalmente é 2 residências, né?
Depende do desafio.
Eu nem lembro se é um desafio.
É só isso.
I know today is a special
normalmente
day
depende do
for
desafio.
you. I assume you and your mother celebrated your...
What do you care? You killed her.
I do not kill anyone, Prim. People manage that all on their own. I just hope their souls
O
pass into the
item tudo
afterlife.
nível 2.
Then why can't I go see her?
We've already talked about this. Your mother has moved on, across the river, to Elysium. That is where my sphere of influence ends, and yours too. She is beyond our reach. So, I wanted you to have this. It's not wrapped like you might be used to, but it has been passed on in our family from generation to...
What am I supposed to do with a stupid pocket knife?
Well, for one, it's not a knife, it's a scythe.
Whatever. You're gone all day just to finally show up with a gift that's as useless as all the other trash you expect me to waste my time with.
I understand you are not in the mood for talking right now. I will return later. I'm late for work anyway.
Wait.
Yes?
You've been absent all my life. How do you have the right to decide for me now?
I had to go away to fulfill my duty here. Your mother understood this.
Don't act like you knew her.
But I did. After we ended our liaison,
Liaison? Oh, God, spare me the details. That's an image I don't want.
we agreed that you would remain with her in the land of the living, and I would return to my obligations. But now she is gone, and here we are.
Yeah, here we are. I don't belong here.
All souls belong here, eventually. It is the natural order of things.
Oh, taking a girl hostage. Very natural.
You are not a hostage. I am your father. Now that your mother can no longer care for you, the duty has fallen to me, and I can only do it in my realm. I must not neglect my work.
But
Enough! My decision is final.
I had a life, and you stole it from me. I had a friend.
There are plenty of beings in my realm. I will allow you to meet them, so you can make new friends. But only once you stop your fruitless attempts to escape, of course.
You can wait for that till you drop
Hoje eu tô
dead.
lento o bagulho.
Very funny.
Eu não costumo pegar muito pra fazer esses jogos em live, mas como eu peguei no K-Miller, eu gostei muito da arte dele, o Grimório. Pela verdade, quem mandou o link desse jogo foi o Reborn. Mas que nem eu tava comentando mais cedo. Ele trata muito de mitologia grega, então eu acho que eles acabaram me dando por causa do nick.
Can't I at least visit Tristan?
You absolutely cannot. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I can look after myself.
That is not what I mean.
So, what do you mean?
You might have changed.
Oh, you mean the hair? That's not bad, actually.
No, that is not it. Have you noticed any other changes in your body lately?
Ugh, Thanatos, gross!
I assume that is a no.
That is a mind your own damn business.
Pois é, já apareceram as fates, né? Porque não pode aparecer as urinhas. Vamos ver.
There's nothing to do here. Do you expect me to sit around all day?
I knew I would not be able to spend much time with you. So, in anticipation of your arrival, I have gathered a wide array of playthings, reading material, and educational items for you. It is more than any child could want.
But I'm not a child. Can't you get that into your big, dumb, dead, hollow head? What would I do with a rocking horse?
It is a toy with an interesting history. The earliest examples can be traced back to the Middle Ages. The functionality is both simple and timeless. You climb into the saddle, and by shifting your weight back and forth, you...
It's useless. Talking to you is useless, Thanatos. Everything you say just sounds like a feeble excuse to me. You abandoned us. My whole life, I didn't have a father. And sometimes that sucked pretty hard. But all in all, I was okay. I had Mom. Do you know what's even worse than not having a father? Finding out you do have one, and he's a huge disappointment. And you can bet your oversized gothic bathrobe I'm gonna find a way to get back with or without your help.
You will address me with respect. If I had spoken to my father like this, he would have...
Oh, was your daddy mean to you? Is that how you got this way?
Enough! my best to be nice to her, Morwen, just as I promised. And now see where it has gotten us. I knew it. The very idea of Death having a child is absurd. I have more important things to do. I think it is best you stay safe in your room. You will not leave until I allow it.
Fine.
Fine.
Às vezes pode ser uma boa você voltar e tentar ver qual é o desafio.
Wow. He really did lock the door from the outside.
Você tem mods.
Oh, I have to find a way to get back home.
Twins,
But first, I need to get out of this room.
Risquei tudo que não é pra dar.
What was that?
Daí ele disse que é Twins. Viu só?
This might be the only
Nice.
nice thing in here. Thanatos says the glowing
menos não serve,
thingies
sabe?
are called
cachorro
hotspots.
que fez.
Whatever that means.
Não.
Ah,
There's some sticky,
o
sweet-smelling
diz que é
goo at the
o final,
bottom. It
o
was
que sobrou,
probably
entendeu?
used to attract the
O que sobrou.
fireflies.
Só que é estranho.
I have no idea what to look up. What was Thanatos thinking? I'm much too old for rocking horses.
Filha da puta,
And
desligou
I
geral.
don't fit into the saddle. Not that I tried.
Se ele desligou geral, ele tá ficando ativo.
Seems Thanatos brought a souvenir from one of his last reapings. I can't believe I'm doing this. Very oily. My only way out. Thanatos locked it from the outside. It leads to Thanatos' study. Thanatos says it's a family heirloom. I say it's a back scratcher. Samael the Red. Oh, I think he's famous for something they call casket ball down here. Ugh, demons in shorts. What now? You know, sitting for this portrait was one of the maybe 5 times I've seen Thanatos since I got here. Ugh, I hated every minute of it. The only good thing was that Thanatos' sister Kiris was there too. Talking with her has been my one silver lining. It won't move. Looks like the wheels are rusty. That should do the trick. Okay, let's give this another try. Whoa, that ectoplasm makes for one hell of a lubricant.
Bateu 4 na aparição dele.
I can't read.
Não é muita coisa.
I can't reach it from here.
Agora já dá pra começar a discordar de Twins.
Thanatos says that, contrary to popular belief, Vampire X is the only thing that can keep vampires away, whereas garlic
Pode ser que ele só
only
tenha
drives away your loved
escondido
ones.
o V.
The tag says, warning, may irritate eyes. I wanted to throw it over myself and pretend I was a ghost, but Thanatos said that would be cultural appropriation. How did this get here?
Snyder!
What kind of beastie are you? Shy little fellow. Just wait. I'm gonna get you.
Alô, Schneider, bem-vindo.
I don't want to hurt. Maybe I can cut. This might work.
E no fim a Kami
But it's
quebrou a
too
cabeça
high
lá
for
e
me
não
to reach
funcionou.
it. Hey, the
Eu realmente vou precisar ver o que é fazer esse desafio, velho. Ô, Casa, vai abrindo fase aí pra ver qual é o desafio.
I can't reach it from here.
Quebrou a cabeça e fez funcionar. Ah, GG então. Se ela fez funcionar é outro nível.
I don't want to do that.
O importante é funcionar.
I can't reach.
Importante é o que importa, né?
Sim. Mas teve que tiltar e sair do PC pra isso. Porra, coitado da Kami, velho.
Every time I try to cut the thread, the little beastie runs away to the ceiling. If I could only distract it somehow.
Cara.
No. No.
Vou levar um outro livro lá.
Já
I
entra,
shouldn't
só
randomly
ver se
try
eu
to
consigo
combine. I
achar
shouldn't random.
panfleto aqui.
I hope this doesn't hurt too bad.
Ruins. Lanterna, livro.
Estou necessitado de um panfleto específico para poder fazer.
Yes! Oh, just my luck. The skeleton arm broke. I'll get rid of it. Hey, stay there! And it's gone again. Just great. Why do I get the
Eu digo,
feel?
tem vezes que é melhor eu dar uma volta. E o meu código de proteção para pet que não funcionava. Não mudei nada e começou a funcionar.
That won't work as long
Deve
as
ser delay de processamento, tá ligado? A máquina tava
palms are too
processando ainda como é que
sweaty.
funcionava o negócio.
I wanted to throw it over myself and
Não, mas isso não existe, meu amigo. É uma máquina. Teve um tempo que ela também não existia.
it worked. Fly, little hotspots, your time in captivity is over.
Não tem comando poderoso. Ele avisa quando acaba de carregar. Entendeu?
Oh, they aren't leaving. They want to stay with me,
Deus
their
intervindo.
savior, so we can go on adventures together.
Minecraft.
Okay.
Não, né?
But wait, I think one of them flew into my diary.
Não sei o que leva mais. Pode.
Tá, qual o motivo dessa vez?
Né?
Caralho, minha voz foi embora. Pera aí. Por quê? Só por isso?
Temperatura da bobagem.
Não, tô perguntando, só
It's
por
open
isso.
now. Maybe if I put this in here.
Tá bom.
Yes! I can't read. Let's put the lid back.
Lá mais alto que eu sumi.
Yes! Gotcha! I won! Aw, don't cry. How about this? If I let you out of that jar, will you be a good demon creature and stay in my pocket? Okay, I trust you. Don't make me regret it. But you need a name. I think I will call you...
Só MF2, tudo 2.
Retina. She seems to like it. I hate to admit it, but somehow you're pretty adorable. I hate to admit it. There's no use trying to climb out the window. Thanatos made sure to put my room over a bottomless pit so I couldn't sneak out without him knowing. That guy really knows how to make a place feel homey.
Caralho.
É só no adivinhocas mesmo.
Okay, Regina, I have a mission for you.
Acho que não.
Can you squeeze through the crack and bring me the key to my door? Oh, good. You're so cute. Good luck.
Essa luz vermelha aí. É, então.
I
Os
should keep an
mapas
eye
do evento,
on
eles têm
this
luzinha
eye.
vermelha agora. Querendo ou não, as luzes da casa tudo vermelha.
cannot
praticamente.
work.
Eu não lembro se os outros
I
mapas são
cannot
assim,
even
acho que
hold
não.
a single thought.
É só
Thank
luz vermelha.
Hades, there is no ache a soothing pipe and a relaxing tune cannot cure.
E aqui é um desafio semanal, né? Eu tava tentando ver como é que faz. E pelo que eu tô vendo, não vai ter nenhum ponto de interação. Tipo, senta a bunda na casa e brinca de adivinha.
Perfeito pra você, Reborn.
For
igual
an
de
eye
também.
creature, you aren't very good at reading, are you?
Enquanto isso, deu pra ficar esperando por aqui. Olha só.
Quando você tentava descobrir o que era o bagulho do evento.
É porque, tipo, até então, não tem orbe. Tem 2 dots lá dentro, não passou no dots. Tem sal, não deixou ver. Nenhum sal, nenhuma vez que ele tocou na porta. Tem 2 livros, não escreveu nos livros. O MF não só vai até 4, não bate 5.
É, vai ver, na realidade o bicho dá alguma evidência, ele só não quer mesmo.
Olha, não é uma opção que não possa existir, tá? Realmente, porque já aconteceu isso.
Uhum. Já não é opção.
Não é uma coisa que não possa acontecer. Melhor?
Melhor, obrigado.
Olhar de bananeira?
Na boa, só de brincadeira. Eu não sei. Que medo.
Entrei.
Eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou tirar fotos dos totens, ao menos eu vou ganhar um dinheirinhos. Ao menos vou ganhar dinheirinhos.
Quick!
Huh?
não
put those
consegui achar o
herbs
bagulho
in
que eu queria
there?
antes do.
I mean,
do
we
buraco
don't
chegar.
even know what kind of plant that
Nice.
is. It could turn him into some kind of ugly skeleton monster.
Eu não descobri nem qual é o fantasma antes do buraco chegar.
No, seriously, let's find out what these plants are before doing anything stupid.
Ele sempre esquece a palavra mais simples, né?
Uhum.
For an eye creature?
Esse cara desligando as luzes, velho. Cara, é xarope.
One of the plants from Thanatos' study.
As fotos ele tem?
One of the plants from...
Música boa.
Tururururu.
Caralho, até o Budá chegou, velho.
Mas eu falei que eu voltava. Eu não sei de onde tiraram que eu não iria voltar hoje quando eu falei que eu iria voltar hoje.
Zero confiança, sabe?
É que a gente não tava confiando no seu chá da M.
Né? Não, e é maravilhoso porque eu saí ativamente falando, não, eu vou voltar mais tarde.
Don't leave me hanging.
É uma coisa.
Pra ele.
Ô, Tan, arranja uma aí pra nós. Tá boa a música.
Assim. Boa. Não. Imagina.
Tem nenhuma novidade sobre o sol, né?
Thanks, Rotina. So, how do I find out what kind of plants these are?
Qual foi a primeira?
Death Blooms, a most likely incomplete encyclopedia of dead and undead flora. Let's see if I can find my two planty friends in here. A magical identification key. Well, that's what I call a coincidence.
O problema era o pecinha atrás dele, né?
Pois é.
Caralho, que programa de views fudido, hein? Tava.
Né? E quer converter pessoas para usar Linux, sabe?
Ei, Linux é bom. Não é porque o Horak é incompetente que Linux não é bom.
Não.
This
Essa
is
é a
it.
pessoa que
It looks
quer convencer
exactly
os
like the
outros a
white
usar
book I
Linux.
found.
A
White
falta de
Widow,
confiança
also known
que
as
passa é
Hypno's
muito
finest.
maior.
Known for its narcotic effect, which is unfortunately so weak that it only kicks in when the
O bom é o
subject
Horak não
is
entendendo
already
essa
very
monografia. E
tired.
nada
Perfect.
continua sendo explicado. É Horak.
If it isn't the black plant my little friend gave me. Acheron Swamp Trumpet. Famous for amplifying the subject's perception of music, and therefore often used at the river spirits' wild parties. but don't overdose him. Put in just enough for one drag. That didn't do anything. I wonder why.
Huh?
Que sal. Desisto. Tem uma evidência.
Mano.
That was unexpected. We should change the channel again.
Então, Reborn, eu ia dizer que você não tinha orbe, mas eu esqueci que eu tava mutado.
Então, eu ia dizer que não tinha nenhuma evidência.
Mas eu ia dizer, olha, orbe você não tem.
Não, não tinha nenhuma. Literalmente, ele não deu nenhuma.
Então, mas se tivesse orbe...
O Dá, tu não tá entendendo. É indiferente, ele não tinha. Não existia. Ele botou a mão em tudo, não tinha UV. Ele pegou, pisou no sal, não tinha UV. Ele fez tudo na casa. MFs não passava do 4.
Sweet dreams.
Ele fez aparição. Do minha frente não tinha como. Ele não deu nenhuma evidência concreta. Não deu dots, nada. Entendeu? Não existia como dizer o que era ele.
Como é que é o ponto que não deu pra ver? Agora eu buguei.
Mano, TT e Spirit Box ele não falou. Tinha 2 livros o tempo inteiro que ele não escreveu.
Finally, let's get
Ele
out
não
of
deu
here.
Por isso que eu estava no challenge mode.
What
Será
are
que
you
o
doing?
challenge que tá
You
específico?
can't.
This ghost really don't wanna help you, but you were
Just
sorry you
great.
were up to the test.
É, se pá é isso mesmo, eles não dão nenhum...
Não vai dar nenhuma evidência. Te
You'll
vira aí,
have to forgive her.
descobre sozinho.
She does that a
Te
lot.
vira uns 30.
Curious,
Que é o
is
melhor
that
de
you?
tudo. Ele não fala grande.
Do you have any other ants?
E esse derby aí, casa,
It was
tava
from you.
gostoso?
The present
Tava
with
no
the
seu...
eyeball thingy.
Did you think I'd forget my favorite niece's sweet 16?
You do know I'm your only niece, right?
Meu PC não
You're
tá
the
tão
only one I
Desafio pra
remember,
resgatar
at
aqui
least.
do
Tem uma
But
pausa.
I'm not very good with these things.
Ai, meu cu.
So, you're running away again.
Maybe.
Nada.
This is where you're going to tell me to stay, right?
Actually, no. I mean, of course I can't
Continua
let you
válido do
run
que eu
away.
falei. Ai, meu
I've
cu.
kind of gotten used to seeing your grumpy little face around here. But I understand it's been a rough time for you. And you didn't even have a chance to say goodbye to... Oh, new names. What's his name again?
Tristan.
Yes.
Como eu falei.
So I
Esse
will
ainda é o de
come to you.
menos, vocês sabem.
Sim.
Pior nessa roleta.
Yes. Go
Oi,
and find
casa.
your
Tudo
friend.
bom, casa?
Tell him you're okay and tell him what's happened. Or tell him whatever version you think he'll be able to comprehend. Don't
Teste.
forget, you're not entirely human anymore.
Por
You
sinal, o
might
chiado
appear
ainda está?
creepier to him than you think.
Okay, got it.
And afterward, come back. Come back to
Parabéns,
us and
cara,
get to know
você
your new
conseguiu.
home better.
Caiu ali que eu não tô vendo.
Desafio.
I honestly don't know if I'll ever feel at
Não,
home
então, é que eu não
here.
tô enxergando
You'll never
que
know
é
for
aquele ali.
sure if you don't try, Casket Nail.
Tá
And
enxergando
I
o que
promise,
ali?
we're
No.
not all as grumpy as your old man.
Não consigo ler nada.
A visit.
Just think of me as your dark fairy
A cor tá uma merda de ler.
who's telling you to enjoy yourself
sei.
at the Prince's
Mas é
Ball.
desafio.
But also
Ah.
to be back before the clock strikes 12. Or, in your case, before the effects of the herbs you gave your father wear off.
Ele
But that's
conseguiu
not the
acertar o
tricky
desafio, tá
part.
ligado?
What is the
Aí vai
tricky
ter que
part?
fazer o
You first need
desafio
to find a way to open a portal to the land of Emily.
no...
Can't you just tell me how?
É,
I'm afraid
legal,
I
melhor.
can't. Only Thanatos knows how to travel between the worlds.
É daqui.
So, how do we
Daqui a
figure it
gente
out?
desce.
Thanatos always comes in here and just disappears.
Well, since it happens in
temos
this
primeiro
room,
desafio.
that's the first clue, I guess.
Vai
The
ser
answer is hidden
desafio.
somewhere in that stubborn, bony head of
Por que
his.
vocês ainda estão estacando mesmo, ao invés de ser uma por
Your
partida?
present,
Me
Prim.
explica.
Porque
The
a outra eu já
eye.
estava em
I
partida.
totally
com o
forgot
resgatado.
about it. It can show you things.
E não
What
ficar no furdão.
things?
Essas
People's
opções, né?
secrets. Or rather, their
Parabéns.
secrets in connection to
Como eu
objects
disse, eu só
around
tô
them.
vendo por que tá destacando as coisas aí, mas tudo bem.
É, não, então, é que como tava
It's
na
hard to
partida
explain.
já
Just try it
conta
out
pra
and you'll
próxima
see.
partida, né?
Okay.
É que tem duas pra essa partida.
Não, é que um é para item e o outro é desafio. São duas roletas. Ah, tá.
Ah, tá.
Uhum.
I see the very unspectacular memory of Thanatos writing this note probably a few days ago.
E...
Ai, caralho.
O meu ainda tem cooldown de 20 minutos.
I don't think Curious has a secret worth discovering.
É, o meu eu fiz medindo mais ou menos a quantidade de tempo que a gente leva na partida, né?
Por falar no seu, Horak, cadê?
Whoa. This
Não tá de
secret is
líder da
strong.
sala.
Já solta no...
Vamos mudar, abre lá.
I think it wants to take shape.
Que? Não. Não.
Oh. The portal is open when a certain record is played. But which one?
O que você vai levar? Incenso?
Verdade, né?
Tu ainda consegue usar o MF pra descobrir onde é que ele tá. E o crucifixo ainda vai tancar ele, né? Então.
Não tem que não pode usar. O problema é outro.
Não, tem o coisa que não pode usar ali. O que foi que tinha rolado?
Ah,
Câmera de
foto
vídeo.
A câmera de
de
vídeo.
vídeo.
Resumindo, se por acaso for um mímico que ele colocaria a evidência falsa, e seria óbvio que isso daí é ele. Oh Deus.
É.
Então, eu acho que literalmente não.
Não.
Pra que eu vou voltar no furgão?
É ao contrário, Burak.
Não pode voltar no furgão. Realmente, não pode?
Ô, Horak, é que não tem evidência, né? É o modo desafio, não tem evidência.
Eu vou botar só os incensos pra lá, então, pra te ajudar.
Então tá, joga uma câmera pra fora pra vir tirar as fotos. Vai aqui.
O buraco já tá levando. É, essa daí eu não coloquei, porque essa daí a gente só pode voltar no furgão. Ninguém vai ver.
É isso. Tá com esperança, hein?
Os crucifixos já estão aí, né?
É, tem um crucifixo aí na entrada.
Bom,
Tem
eu
um
tô
crucifixo
levando outro
já.
MF caso precise e as pílulas de sanidade. Não dá nenhuma. O que tu consegue achar o local que ele tá, o MF.
Cara, como é que esse totem foi 2 estrelas? Me explica. Eu tava.
Tu tirou foto da lua?
Pra mim tá na lua e o totem.
Esse povo que não sabe tirar foto da lua, viu?
Mas caso a lua me traiu, pois é. Foi isso que aconteceu.
Exato. De fotagem. No quartinho pequenininho? É isso aí. Ele jogou inclusive um martelo aqui. Bom, botei o crucifixo aqui.
O esconderijo é reduzido, tá?
Tem a cadeirinha ali, tá tudo bem.
Bom, então pra fazer essa porra a gente tem que ir testando cada...
Cada caçada, sim.
Não, cada tipo de coisa. Sei lá, alguém trouxe sal?
Sim, mas ele não vai...
Se não pisar o
ele
Wraith.
ainda vai pisar. O sal ele ainda pisa.
Ah, então. Se não pisar o Wraith, por exemplo.
Eu vou colocar um pouquinho mais pra trás esse segundo crucifixo.
Vai ter que utilizar todo o conhecimento adquirido até hoje sobre esses arrombados fantasmas.
Sim.
Que são bugados, então não vai funcionar porra nenhuma.
A luz tá acesa. Vou dar um help pra vocês, então. Caso assim, pra gente não perder tanto sanidade. Ele muda de local, tá?
Did he just smell that record?
Divertido.
Curious? I think I need your help.
Porque
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
com ele no quarto das crianças, ele tinha ido parar no corredor lá em cima.
Não, mas as coisas estão jogadas aqui mesmo.
Sometimes I can't believe you're Thanatos' sister.
When I was your age, I said the exact
Não tem já tomado sal, né, Ribardo?
Aren't you
Fiz hoje.
tired of fighting with him over basically everything?
Opa, peraí. Eu acho que não
He doesn't
pode...
need help with anything.
You know,
É,
our
tem que
father
tirar uma foto do
raised
fantasma ainda.
Thanatos to be the lone wolf he is today. One that doesn't need help.
Não é como se eu tivesse muita escolha, sabe, na minha vida.
Eu tô com...
But I refuse to give up on him. He's my brother, after all.
Não.
Mas eu acho que não vai ter, o caso.
Pelo que eu tô
Why
olhando
are
aqui
you
não tem
so
não.
forgetful?
It's a sad
Porque
story.
ele literalmente
I
ele
wish
não
I
vai te
could forget
dar, te
that.
ajudar,
When
sabe?
we were
Tá
children,
valendo do
Thanatos
local.
and I loved to play by the river. And sometimes, if we were very lucky, Charon, the
Aqui, mexe
ferryman,
nessa porta
took
aí.
us with him in his boat.
Ah, não, tem sim
One
aqui, ó.
day, our father
Oh,
gifted my
espelho.
brother this beautiful Swiss pocket scythe.
E quem
It was
faz isso?
his way of saying he wanted him to take
Yes.
over the family business.
Ah,
I was so jealous. I tried to take it from him many times. Later that day, we were on Charon's boat again.
e
And
eu
when
tirei só o
Thanatos wasn't
pisado no
looking,
lugar de conseguir tirar
I
foto dele,
snatched the
mas tudo bem.
scythe from him.
Ah,
He
é,
saw
tudo bom.
me, of course, and tried to take it back.
O
And as we
Zé
fought,
começou a caçar
I
do
fell
de
into
fora
the river.
do
The
quartinho.
problem is
E
that
entrou
drinking
rastreado.
the sticks
Ah,
makes you
é?
forget
Todo mundo,
everything.
velho.
Sim.
Before
Ele-
my
Ah.
brother pulled me back
Ah,
into
vai
the
xi,
boat,
foda-se!
I'd taken a sizable gulp. Not enough to erase my memory entirely,
Digimon, droga.
but enough to turn
Agora,
my short-term memory into the Sid
Tá
it
certo,
is
então.
today. And ever since then,
Pronto.
you know, I've been this way. And I tried to live with it.
Wow,
Tá bonito.
that really is a sad story.
Ele doido, ele matei um,
Em
matei...
teoria agora pode voltar pro normal, né, Ribardo? Já que fez uma, já foi um desafio.
Sim, acabei de fazer. É que bota os itens
Okay,
pra botar os
gotta run.
I'll be
First.
here if you need me.
Eu sei que ele chegou dando double
Pera.
kill no...
Let's
no
see what
braço.
we have here.
Você colocou o challenge na roleta?
Sim.
Saiu o challenge?
Uhum.
Toda vez que compra a roleta a gente se pode.
Não, então. A Tizzy tinha comprado um desafio.
Ah.
E o Casa comprou outro. Porque tinha passado tempo já.
Ah.
E daí o Casa ainda comprou o item. Então o Casa tirou a câmera de vídeo. A Tizzy tirou o não ficar no furgão. E o Casa tirou o desafio.
Eu acho errado tá destacando as coisas, eu acho errado, mas vou deixar quieto.
Não, tecnicamente foi resgatado pra partida que nós ia jogar.
Como
Então
eu disse,
agora tem um cooldown de 20 minutos. Então dá tempo da gente pegar e ir uma partida normal até estacar tudo de novo.
como eu disse, só acho errado ter destacado duas girando pro lado.
Tá chorando demais, na minha opinião.
Até parece que eu não ia chorar.
Tá chorando demais.
Até parece que eu meio chorando.
Chorão cagão do caralho.
Você joga comigo há quanto tempo, caso que não entendeu até agora que é assim que funciona?
Chorão.
E?
Esse cara não morreu?
O Guda lá morreu. Eu acho que sim.
O Cálice de Charlie Brown. Ele morreu.
Eu sei.
Quer dizer que o Ruda tá de cosplay hoje?
Aparentemente.
A gente tá com 4 personagens diferentes, os 4 são masculinos?
Yeah.
É.
Oh,
Ué, é simples, aconteceu.
não eram 3?
Não, sempre foi 4. 4 masculinos, 2
Thanatos plays
femininos.
a record on it to open the
Dois-
portal to
três
the land of the living.
Ah, é, tem Japinha, verdade.
A japinha que ninguém usa.
It's a framed and signed vinyl of a band called The Afterlives.
Não,
There's also
Não,
an
eu vou
info
usar de
text from
branco.
their record label, Bloody Sticks Records. We enhance our vinyls with additional sensory stimulants, creating music you can feel, smell, or taste. That's the door to Curie's room. She values her privacy a lot, and even Thanatos respects that. Whereas he comes and goes into my room as he pleases, without knocking.
Que às vezes não fica aberto aquela
It's a
bodega.
framed and there's also we. To do.
Vou desligar.
Get a new needle. The current one is
Cara,
making
ele
the
se escondeu no
gateway
lugar errado.
increasingly
Esqueceu que aquele
unstable.
boneco tá suado, né?
É verdade, né?
There's no time to stroll around.
Certeza que ele foi subir a escada e viu a gente ali.
Curie's?
Sure.
I just can't find a way to open the portal.
This room is where Thanatos starts his reaping work, so the thing that opens the portal
Você
must
tá
be
dizendo?
somewhere in here. Just keep
Aqui
looking,
tão
and you're
ligando todos
sure
os
to
luzes.
find something. Spy division might help.
Okay, thanks.
Penúltimo andar. 7 graus.
Ele tá no grau, hein?
As long as our arachnid darling is in that
Setting
pretty
the
little head of yours, it can
Uhum.
show you people's
O lanche vai
secrets.
chegar como?
But they must have some connection to objects in your immediate surroundings.
Aqui?
MF2. Bem aqui.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Ele baixou a temperatura bem na hora que eu pisei aqui. Onde tá esse saco?
Tá, tem um orb.
Tem que tirar foto do arrombado.
Wait.
Pronto, tirou.
Oi! Tudo bom? Por que comigo? O que eu te fiz?
Não
Nope.
sei, acho que ela gostou de ti.
Nothing.
Ó o pé.
Olha.
Olha o pé.
There seems to be nothing to uncover. Nope. Nothing. I don't sense a secret
Pode
here.
ligar a luz, tá?
Onde é que fica a
Não.
luz disso aqui?
There seems to be nothing to.
Ligou a luz? Ligou a luz. 4.4.
I don't sense a secret here.
Alguém achou o osso?
Uhum.
Eu ouvi alguém falando. Achei.
Já peguei, inclusive.
4.0. 3.5. 4.0. Tá baixando aí a temperatura.
Wait,
Já era mais um pouquinho.
did he just smell?
Do mar batendo na pedra.
Got it.
Pô, 40 de sanidade, tá? Que média.
É por isso que eu tô voltando. Faz um tempo já que ele não tá bem.
Pegar foto dele e censar ele. Essa área só.
I'll take the other record and put back the one I have.
O que mais?
Thanatos
Acho
plays a
que
record.
só
Só deu pé, inclusive, né? De orb, né? Verdade.
Yep.
orbe.
Só pé e orb.
Por enquanto. É por isso que eu tô usando o Spirit Boss.
É, eu vou levar...
It's
Tem
Dad in
escrita,
Black by AC/Deceased.
Já tem escrita. Tem escrita lá, né? Não tem evidência.
Não, escrita não vai ter. Ou é temperatura, ou é MS.
É qualquer um dos 4.
Nothing. Must be the wrong record.
Tô levando o Spirit Boss.
Vou levar mais um box.
Não leva não, não tem porque levar. Esquece.
Ah, tem um cantinho ali que é bom deixar
I'll take the other record and put back the one I
Não
have.
tem como ser Spirit Box, né? Se for
Thanatos
Spirit Box,
plays-
você sabe o que é.
Sim.
Não. Tem como ser Spirit Box. Justamente.
É, então, é que ele cafundiu.
It's After Death by the Rolling
Ele não
Bones.
sabe que o predador dele gosta dessas coisas.
Até parece que ele não sabe disso.
Nothing.
Por que o caso tá
Must
tão
be the
quieto?
wrong record.
Morreu?
Esperando ele aparecer.
Cara chata.
E eles ligam
I'll
energia.
take the other record and put back the one I have. It's the greatest hits album of Joe Stygian? Hey, it smells. It worked. Fix the portal. I knew you'd do it.
Eu quero ouvir os outros discos.
I don't need another record. The portal is already open.
Mas eu quero ouvir.
I don't need another.
Chato.
Thanatos plays a.
Are you ready?
How does this work?
Close your eyes and think of your destination. The portal will do the rest. And don't forget,
I know. It's just a visit.
actually, I was going to say, don't forget to have fun. It's your
Olha aí, cara,
birthday
acho que
after
ele só
all.
responde só.
Carrie's?
Yes, dear? Thank you. No problem. Now go, before I change my mind.
Home. Home.
Vou
Home
pegar uma
is where
lanterna.
Tristan is.
Essa de cabeça não vai ser boa aqui,
That's
não.
so sweet.
Oh, Lachesis, don't get sentimental.
Ela
Just
conta.
let me be, Clotho.
Ela paga também.
Atropos
paga
offered
quando
to show her
começa a run.
sisters what happened next.
Não, mas ela escutou na
Wait, not yet.
avisou.
First, I want to know what
Não,
happened to the
Ela
boy
paga.
after Death took Prim away.
After Tristan returned to the attic and found that Prim was gone, he raised
Não
the
tava
alarm.
nas últimas
The
runs?
whole town started searching for the missing girl.
Ah, esqueci. Tu
The search
tava
went on for
brincando de
days.
adivinho, né?
They left no stone unturned in the hope that Prim could be found
Eu
at
sei que você tava
last.
fazendo isso também em casa, mas né?
But eventually, finding not even a trace
Como
of
assim,
her,
mas, né?
they gave up.
All of them?
Vai que ele não quer falar com você.
No.
Negativo.
Mas ele já
Tristan
falou.
refused to give up hope.
Que?
He kept on searching in the strangest places. Together
E você tava
with his
esperando
father.
guardar isso pra caminhar?
Pode ser.
Watch your steps on
Ele queria saber se ele ia
that
ser
edge
expulso.
right there. It's a pretty
Doesn't.
steep drop.
Yes, Dad, I know.
Então já deu o Spirit
So-
Boss?
Por que você
Have
tá
they
trocando de
heard anything
camiseta?
about Prim at the orphanage?
Então, não é que ele tá trocando de camiseta. É... As coisas estão
Não.
carregando e descarregando aqui.
I'm not really sad that she didn't end up there, though.
Textura.
Don't worry, Tristan.
Tá da
We'll
hora.
keep on searching until we find her.
Yeah.
Mas tinha
by the way,
realmente dado o Spirit Boss?
I still don't understand why I had to wait down
É, então
here.
era só...
Seriously,
Ah,
Dad?
achei que vocês tinham
You
ouvido
would
só
have
do
just
lado,
tried to
Barney.
wow the kids with
No.
your silly tricks again.
Porra.
And I would beg the ground to swallow me up.
Não, você tava do lado na hora que eu estava descendo na
Beg your
escada.
pardon, young
Ah,
man.
não.
Foi,
Dad, you're a math teacher. That's already bad enough.
Eu acho que
Why
era
do you want
porque
to be
ele
a
literalmente
carny
ele
too?
responde solo,
It's
tá
so
ligado?
humiliating.
Ah,
Daí
Carny?
desceu na escada ali.
I am a mathematician, Tristan.
entendeu?
A math magician? What's that
É
supposed to
porque que
be
sou
anyway?
arrombado dessa vez, Roraga.
Weren't you listening the last time I told you?
Oh no. Why did I even ask?
Mathemagic, Tristan,
Assim,
is
ainda tem que tirar
probably the
mais um
most
topo ali
ancient
embaixo.
form of
Olha
sorcery
ali,
there is. Pythagoras,
Tá faltando
Archimedes,
Qual
Euclid,
seria?
they all possess
Não,
the
tá faltando
power
um
to
totem.
weave in
E você sabe como é que é esse primeiro totem daqui.
the harmony of numbers, the elegance of geometric proportions, and the ethereal music of the cosmos were all at their fingertips. And now, it is up to me and my esteemed colleagues to follow in their mathgistic footsteps. In comparison to conventional illusionists, we may not be many, but we are a guild. You can definitely
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
count on.
Oh boy. Can we just go, Dad? That old donkey of yours has already slowed us down enough.
Sure thing. These woods are pretty deep. Luckily, we have a map. But first, let me show you the trick I was practicing while you were gone.
Fine.
Oh, I knew you'd be as excited as I am. Would you mind holding this firecracker for a second?
Dad?
How many times have I told you, son? Call me Mr. Calculo when we're on stage together.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea.
Now, where is that cursed protractor?
Dad?
Oh, it's got to be here somewhere.
Is this thing supposed to burn down so quickly?
Tristan, there's nothing to be afraid of. The trick is perfectly safe as long as you don't... Drop the firecracker! That was our only map.
And our only donkey, I suppose. Sorry.
It'd take weeks to get through these woods without a map. What about poor Rainbow? She gets anxious when she's alone.
What do we do now? With no map and no donkey?
Well, we'll need to get a new map somewhere. And we'll need to find Rainbow. Make her come back.
A map and the donkey. Got it. Dad, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Are you sure, son?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, I mean, Tristan, you tend to be a little... clumsy sometimes.
I know. But trust me on this one, Dad. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Please?
Fine. But let me know if you need any help, okay?
I will. This is so embarrassing. Why can't Dad have a normal midlife crisis, like everybody else? Dear visitor, you are currently admiring Cliff, named after the famous witch hunter general, Matthew Cliff, who used to perform witch trials here. The alleged witches were pushed off the cliff. If they floated up to the sky, instead of falling into the abyss, their guilt was considered proven. Every other Thursday, the Friendleton Historic Society hosts a reenactment of these events. Bring your mothers-in-law. Liking Hiking, the most enjoyable hiking trails of Friendleton County. I wonder if this could serve as a substitute for our old map, but it's behind this glass pane. Imagine being taken to school in this.
What can I do for you, son?
Are you mad at me?
No, son. I should have known better. Maybe the trick just doesn't compute.
It was my fault, Dad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What can you tell me about Rainbow?
My good old donkey. I'm amazed she can still pull the caravan all by herself. Never skipped leg day, not once in her life. Also, she's on a pretty strict diet. All self-imposed, not my idea. When it comes to food, the old lady's pretty picky, to be honest. But don't tell her I said that.
Ah, don't worry. Your weird donkey secrets are safe with me. See you in a minute, Dad.
Don't go too far.
I won't. This is so... Why can't Dad have a normal... But this is one of those not with my bare hand situations. I've plastered these posters everywhere, but it's been totally useless. Nobody's seen Prim since she vanished. There you are, old girl. Well, she seems hungry. What am I doing wrong? There you go. Good girl. Here, donkey, donkey, donkey. Nothing. I'll have to find another way to lure her out. No way! I'm going in there alone. And I have dendrophobia! If I were me, I wouldn't. Hang on. I am me. This feels wrong. The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. No. Well, she seems hungry. What am I doing wrong? Why can't I? I've plastered these posters. If I were... hang on. I am me. No. Ugh. I'm not entirely sure why I did that.
Me neither. Especially when you consider quite how many perfectly clean rain puddles there are all around here.
The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. This feels wrong. No. The thought alone? No. No. Due to the goo, unscrewing this bad boy just got a lot easier. One of the screws that are holding the glass pane in place. But by hand, it's absolutely unscrewable. I really don't want to. I've already smeared it with donkey spit. It's one of the screws holding But by hand, it... Someone once said that when you look into the abyss also looks into you. Prim hated the thought of ending up in a place like that. I hope she's okay, wherever she is. Imagine... How can I make her come out? How can I make... How can I make...
What can I do for you, son?
I think I can lure Rainbow out of the bushes with the berries, but she seems to be very choosy about them.
That's my girl, a real diva. Rainbow loves berries, but it's all about feeding them to her in the right order.
Can't you just tell me the right order then?
You see, that's the problem. I always forget it, so I made myself a reminder.
So what is the reminder?
Yes, well, that's the next problem. I also forgot what the reminder was. I should have made a reminder for that too.
Oh, Dad. And you really don't have a clue where you hid the correct order to feed the berries to Rainbow?
Well, they're coffee cans.
Son, I'm sure you'll eventually solve this equation. We need a new map, and we need to get poor
See you in a minute.
Don't go too...
I won't.
She came back at last. Oh, son, you've done it. Now we only need a new map.
I'm not getting within drilling range of that gem spreader again, unless I have to. I'm not getting... This? Why can't... One of the screws... But by hand, mate. Hey, it sounds like there's money in here. Nope, it was just a metal button. Huh. That time it works. That did the trick. The perfect crime. I got a new map.
Great, son. You're a capable young man, Tristan. I should trust you more. Forgive me.
It's okay, Dad. Don't get emotional.
Emotional? Me? Never.
And Dad?
Yes, son?
Thank you for doing this with me. Driving from place to place, looking for my friend.
It means the world to you, so of course I'll help you. Because you mean the world to me. So, it appears all our variables are properly aligned. Ready to go, Tristan?
Yes. Just a moment, please.
Oh, take your time.
Prim, wherever you are, we will find you. But we need your help. If only you could give us a sign.
I'm back. I never thought I'd be so happy to breathe our boring, regular air. Okay, now I need to find Tristan. Together we'll find a place to hide, so I never have to go back there again. Promise or no promise? Whew. Oh, hi, donkey. Nice hat. Tristan!
Huh? Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Prim.
But you don't look like her.
What? Oh, yeah, right. Long story, actually.
Don't come any closer.
Son, what's going on?
I said stay back!
But, Tristan, it really is me!
Am I hallucinating? Oh my god, am I going crazy? Stay where you are!
Tristan, watch out behind you, the abyss!
And he died.
Take my hand! Come on, Tristan! Don't let go! I got you. Always.
It really is you.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Prim, you're back.
As they hugged, the two friends forgot about the world around them. For all that mattered
was that they were together again. They were home. Technically, our story could be over now.
Unfortunately, it was not that kind of story.
Wait, what's the matter?
Something's happening to me. Prim?
Tristan? No. No. This can't be real.
Are you? Death?
What? No! I didn't. I just...
You killed him. Oh, help! Somebody help me!
Wait, I can't explain. Oh.
Right on time, Cinderella. What's the matter?
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I just touched him.
Calm down, love. Tell me what happened.
Tristan, I found him, but he was about to fall. I wanted to save him, so I reached out my hand, and I think my touch killed him.
Oh, Prim.
No, I don't want to hurt you.
I'm sure you won't. Whatever it is, I'm certain it only affects mortals.
What's happened to me?
Oh, stupid, forgetful me. I should have anticipated this. Coming here must have awakened abilities you inherited from your father.
So I am a monster?
Oh, darling.
I can't lose Tristan too!
Don't cry. It's not your fault. And with practice, you'll surely be able to control your power.
Oh, what does it matter? He's dead, and Thanatos will kill me.
He'll punish both of us, actually. Hold on. Just hold on a minute. What if we could save your friend?
What are you talking about?
In theory, it's possible. I've read about it, and I remember this time for a change. It's called the Orpheus Method, but we have to act quickly. Your friend's soul hasn't completely connected to the realm of the dead yet, but soon, bringing him back to life will be impossible. To perform the Orpheus Method, we need 3 things. First, you have to find Tristan's soul. He probably couldn't pay for the ferry to Elysium, so his soul should be floating in the river Styx. Go to the harbor and ask the ferryman to take you on the river. Second, we need Tristan's life thread.
A life thread?
Yes, every living being has one. You'll find them at the Morai's place. They are the goddesses of fate, responsible for spinning, measuring, and cutting the threads.
But how will I recognize Tristan's thread among so many?
It will be torn, not cut, since his death wasn't natural. So I assume it would look different from the others.
And what's the third thing?
Third, we need something from the one creature that holds the secret of rebirth.
You mean...
a phoenix? Exactly. We'll need one of its feathers. It lives in the Forbidden Forest. Here, take this map.
Thank you. But what will we tell the old man?
Oh, we won't tell him anything. Trust me, he's obsessed with his responsibility to protect the balance of life and death. He'd do anything to stop us. Not a word to your father, okay?
Okay.
It's probably best if you tell him you've had a change of heart about staying here and getting to know the realm. Or even better, make him think it was all his idea. He loves that. He'll be thrilled to send you off exploring the realm, and you can collect everything we need. Don't worry, I'll stay here and make sure he's distracted. There's only one more problem.
Another one?
Yes. We'll need to get into my lab to carry out the Orpheus Method. It's in a room I rented at the Misty Moira Tavern, where the Fates live.
So?
I might have forgotten to pay the rent once or twice or 12 times.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm afraid I'm not allowed into my lab anymore. The Fates took away my key. Do you think you can help me with that too? Getting my key back?
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
Thank you, Prim.
Okay, let's sum it up. I need to get the key to your lab, and I'll have to find Tristan's soul, his life thread, and a phoenix feather so we can do this Orpheus thing.
Exactly.
Hold on, Tristan. I'll save your soul.
An afternoon nap? How very unusual. My duty! The souls! What if...
Don't worry. I kept an eye on things while you were sleeping. You're getting old, big brother.
I am not getting old. The concept of time holds no importance for Kiris, you let her out of her room?
I did. Thanatos, it's Prim's birthday, remember? And I'm sure she'd love to spend it without being caged like Typhon.
She would not have it any other way. I tried to meet her halfway, but she...
She's 16. Not living up to her father's expectations is basically her job.
You are exceeding your authority. Know your place, sister.
I wouldn't dare. I just want to help. Remember, I was a teenage daughter once too, and you know what father was like.
You are free, child. For now. And I'm sorry. I should not have locked you up on your birthday.
Or on any other day.
Wait. What is that thing in your skull, child?
Oh, that was my birthday present to her. Cute, isn't it?
I do not.
Prim, wouldn't you like to tell your father what you told me?
That I'd rather...
Darling, remember? You told me you wanted to learn more about the realm of the dead, but you just didn't know how.
Is that true?
I think so. For example... Why are there bones printed on your robe? Doesn't that look like... you know, like you're naked?
I am an almost all-knowing, almighty being. Are you sure this is the kind of question you would like to ask me?
No, of course not. But... do you people down here ever have any fun?
What a strange thing to ask. We underworldlings find pleasure in numerous activities. First and foremost, in a good old-fashioned round of cards.
Cards? Really?
Oh, not just any cards. Here in the realm of the dead, we collect casketball playing cards. Just keep your eyes open. Owing to my subject's tendency toward untidiness, cards can be found lying around everywhere. Once you have a deck of 8 cards, you can challenge other players.
Okay, that was actually much more information than I wanted to know.
Here, take this card box, and your very first card. What else do you wish to learn?
Oh, brother, you of all people know there are things you can't learn by studying. You have to experience them.
I have a solution. My daughter, I will allow you, within strict limitations, to wander and explore the realm as you please. Get to know the customs of your new home and learn to fit in here. And do not even think of running away. I will be keeping an eye on you, young lady.
Young lady. Ugh. Up your bony old...
Good. Off you go, girl, before he changes his mind again.
So, you bought her a pet.
So many tragedies. So much death. I thought this would be a story about hope.
There was always hope. It was the very core of any being's existence. Spare me your pseudo-philosophical explanations, sister. Can we go now? We have more important things to do. Yes, Death's daughter would cross our path soon anyway.
Good luck, little flower.
So, this is it. The realm of the dead. In all its questionable glory.
You should have asked my permission before giving her that abomination.
Come on, brother. She really needed a friend.
What she needs is my business, Kiris.
Ugh, you sound just like father.
Can I have that basketball card over there?
Can you have it what?
Can I have it, please?
You can,
Great!
if you win it.
What?
Defeat me in a game of basketball cards, and it shall be yours. Have you collected at least 8 cards? You need them for a competitive deck, you know.
No, not yet.
Do not fret. They can be found all across the realm. Come back when you have them.
Família Adams do submundo, caso.
Ooh, let's see what Thanatos is reading here. I'd bet on the Encyclopedia of Disastrous Parenting, Daughter Edition. Oh, it's the Book of the Dead. Very ominous. Featuring detailed descriptions of every known local species, this book will take you on a fascinating tour of the biodiversity of the underworld.
Keep up! Gostei disso. Falta um pedaço da história.
Yet another of Thanatos' fruitless attempts at wildly guessing what teenagers are into. I've never tried it, but I could swear I heard the old man giving it a shot when he thought I was sleeping. I still hear it rattling in my ears, like a bouncing bag of bones. I should get closer to her first. Thanatos made sure I couldn't escape through my window, which I might have tried once or twice, by literally putting a bottomless pit under it. He calls it the Abyss of Reason. I don't think there's anything special about it. Hey, you little vampires! Hey, you little vampires!
Tá vendo? Até aqui os vampiros se transformam em morguers.
Looking at it is so soothing. Wait, is it shaped like a skull?
O Blake é fraco.
And what are those lights floating into its mouth? Is somebody down there singing? Hello?
Hello?
How strange. I sense an overwhelming loneliness in her black, expressionless eyes. My little friend says no. My little friend says no. Kiri's told me its name. I think it was Styx. It's where the souls that can't be the ferryman end up. It's almost as big as the pile I used to have in my room at home. I have to admit, even from afar, that boat is pretty impressive. But nobody seems to be on board. And this floating nutshell is supposed to be seaworthy? I don't know. If I remember correctly from one of Thanatos' endless lectures, this is the home of the underworld's power couple, King Hades and Queen Persephone. Oh no! I guess I was actually listening to him. So this is what my prison looks like from the outside. There. As long that doesn't need a haircut. The scythe is a... I don't want to fill the... I don't want to fill the empty bottle with that. I don't want to fill... I don't want to fill the empty bottle with that. Kiri's told me... No.
No, that's not it. Maybe like this. No!
I like your music. I said I like your music. It's beautiful.
What do you know? It's worthless.
Sorry.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay. Rude is my middle name. The first one's Prim, by the way.
Prim? So it is true. Thanatos brought his baby girl home.
Hey, I'm not a baby.
You were the last time we heard about you. Sorry about your mother.
Thank you.
But it's good to have you here now. I'm Echo.
Please don't get me wrong, but why are you half chicken?
Chicken? Pardon-moi, Miss Reaper. I am a siren.
But aren't sirens like mermaids?
A common misconception. We are bird people.
Oh, interesting. If you're a siren, shouldn't you be luring sailors to their death or something?
Well, I guess I'm just not cut out for the whole evil seducer thing. I mean, I can't even convince anyone to change their mind with my music.
You know you have a hole in your chest, right?
Of course.
But where is your...
My heart, the very seat of my being, the pulsing center of my essence, has been severed from my breast and tenderly bestowed upon the object of my affection. I cut it out myself, okay? And gave it to Lackey Love 3 as a token of my eternal admiration.
You what? Don't you think that's a little dramatic?
You can never be too dramatic where love is concerned, Prim. Emotions demand drama. They are drama.
And who is this Lackey Love?
3. Her name is Lackey Love 3. Or at least that's the name of her avatar in Game of Gnomes Online. I later found out that her real name is Lachesis. And she lives in that house over there.
So why are you here playing these sad songs? Go inside and see Lachesis.
If only it were that easy.
It is. Just a few steps and you're...
You don't understand. It's her sisters. Lackey is a Moira, you know, a fate. And the three of them are pretty close. The first time I went to visit Lackey Love 3, I was nervous. Her sisters woke from their sleep, and I just started saying all these stupid things. I have a tendency to babble and spew all kinds of nonsense when I get nervous, you know. So I thought if I gave her my heart, that might help soften theirs. But no.
Well, that sounds bad. So what's the plan? There must be a way to win them over.
Well, as you can see, I'm trying to go with the obvious choice. As a siren, I should be able to make people change their minds with my music. But I just don't know what to sing about.
Well, I can't speak for anybody else, but if I were Lackey sisters, I'd be impressed to see you trying to get to know the family.
I'm desperate. I'll try anything.
So, what do you know about them?
I think they all have a favorite place. I mean, who doesn't have a favorite place, right?
Sure, why not? What are their favorite places?
I have no idea.
Oh.
And they own a tavern, right? So they probably have favorite drinks. It might also be useful to know about their allergies. I mean, the way to the heart is through the stomach, right?
If you don't cut it out, that is.
That's not helping, Ms. Reaper. And they have pets. But I don't know whose pet is whose.
Places, drinks, allergies, and pets. You know what? I'll see what I can find out for you, and then you can sing about it for them. Your song will be super compelling.
You do that? Oh, thank you. Let me know when you're ready to help me compose it.
Past, present, and future come together in a cozy atmosphere. Treat yourself to a drink at the Misty Moira. It's your destiny. Mom carved our initials in a tree once. I thought it was cheesy then. Now I'd love to see that tree again. Oh, what a cute little fellow.
Pardonnez-moi. This is an official Game of Gnomes gnome, and he's neither cute nor little. He's just about right, with his white hat and his pug nose.
Oh, I didn't know they played chess in the realm of the dead. Finally, something I recognize.
Chess? What an absurd game. No. This is the official 14 by 14-inch Game of Gnomes game board, 3rd edition. I'm still saving up for the special collector's version with the colours of the squares inverted.
Mm-hmm. What are all these chords for?
Isn't it obvious? I play Game of Gnomes online. My game board is connected to the one in the Fates Garden, so if I place a gnome here, it appears over there as well, only much bigger.
Warning. Construction site is haunted. But only Monday till Thursday during working hours. Parents are liable for their children. Thanatos would be really livid if No, I'm in enough trouble already. Ghosts operating heavy equipment. Beware. Another warning sign. Caution, hazardous materials. Oh, it's only the tavern's menu.
Beware foi ótimo.
Looks like something's under construction. I wonder what it'll be when it's finished. I never understood why people put these in their yards. I'm gonna rid the yard of the sight of this creature, just because I can. Oh, just great! It's empty, and it's full of holes. It's full of white paint. White paint. The Misty Moira Tavern. No vacancy.
totally throwing off my chakras.
Huh?
The screaming! It is much too loud!
I can't hear you! The screaming is much too loud! I should really do something about that noise! There must be a better way to silence him. There must be a better... There must be a better... Hey, he tried to bite me! A little extreme, don't you think?
Porra, você não deixa chegar perto, não deixa colocar o balde, não posso cortar ela em pedaço? Sacanagem.
Well, it's not a prim fly. Let's see if this will calm him down. Quiet as the grave.
Paz interior.
Ah, much better. May the universe reward you for your bravery, my child.
Do you mind if I take it?
Feel free as a bird, darling. I never liked him much anyway. I've heard that before he was turned into a shrunken head, he used to be a famous singer or something like that. But those days are long gone. Now he's only known for this constant, horrible screaming. Namaste, young soul.
Namas what?
Yeah, exactly. Challenge the norms and find your own truth. You go, girl.
I'm afraid this is going to be the weird kind of conversation. Who are you?
Oh, I have many names. I'm the Alotta, the present, the here and now. I'm a Moira, a daughter, a lover, and, first and foremost, a sister. I'm Lachesis, but my friends call me Lackey.
So, everybody calls you Lachesis?
You're a bit of a firecracker. I like that. And the resemblance is undeniable. It's clear as night you're his daughter. A chip off the old block.
What? I look exactly like my mother.
If you say so, Princess of Death.
I prefer Prim, if you don't mind.
Prim it is, then. My sisters and I welcome you.
What's a Moira?
We're the goddesses of fate, Prim. All three of us. We spin, measure, and finally cut the human's life threads.
And what's your job?
I'm the Alotta. I take the measurements.
Oh, then you must have...
Oh, sweetheart. Yes, I measured out your mother's life thread too. Poor thing. I'm sorry, love.
Did you decide how long it would be?
No. No. We don't decide anything. Fate does. And we're just Fate's humble servants. It's executive committee, if you will. You must miss her terribly.
Can we change the subject, please?
Sure.
What kind of place is this?
You're in the Misty Moira, the underworld's only guest house. Except for that shabby old drinking hole in Asphodel Meadows. Rumour has it that Minotaur droppings were found in their kitchen. Unfortunately, I regret to inform you that not only is our only room taken, it has also been declared a prohibited area. Anyway, we're currently preparing a major new attraction outside. Trust me, if all goes as planned, the 5-skull ratings are going to be flooding in.
Lackey, can you tell me anything about you or your sisters? Like, what's your favorite?
Sorry, darling. I'm trying to distance myself from all forms of self-presentation and instead fully embrace becoming one with the universe. Plus, I really don't want to talk badly about other people, so I prefer to say nothing about my sisters. Except for this. They are heartless monsters that want to destroy my life and ruin everything I've ever dreamed of. Also, they constantly make fun of my spelling.
Okay. I think you have a not-so-secret admirer.
Oh, you've met Echo? Isn't he cute?
Wait, is that his?
His heart. He gifted it to me as a token of his affection.
I still don't see how self-mutilation is romantic.
You will someday, sunshine. Ah, the roller coaster ride that is forbidden love.
Oh yeah, your sisters don't like him, do they?
No, dear. They don't approve of our relationship. And since us girls are so close, it makes things rather difficult.
That must be hard.
Oh, you have no idea.
What if I help Echo convince your sisters you two are made for each other? Would you give me the key to my aunt's lap then?
Let me tell you, if you did that, love, I'd bend and break every rule in the world for you. Just don't tell your father, okay? It seems quite important to him that we teach your aunt a lesson about her constant forgetfulness.
No problem. I'm an expert in not telling him things. What was that about your spelling?
Clotho and Atropos always mock me because of it. Okay, I might make tiny orthographic mistakes once or twice per word. But who doesn't, right?
You were right. Your sisters are monsters. You don't happen to know where the cut life threads are stored, do you?
Not a clue, little bird. You should ask Atropos, my older sister. She's the one who cuts them. So she must dispose of them afterward, I guess.
Okay, where can I find her?
Oh, she's asleep. Just like my other sister, Clotho.
Upstairs?
No.
So, where are they?
Right here. You just need to wake them up.
That's an odd thing to say. I think I'm needed elsewhere. See you later, Lackey.
May your journey be filled with love and light.
This must be the door to Kiri's lab.
Sorry, Sunshine. No admittance for anybody. Your aunt is so far behind on the rent, we decided to seal up the laboratory altogether.
For us humans, these threads determine how long we get to be alive. And here, they just lie around on a makeshift bar. The afterlife is strange. None of them looks torn or broken. Tristan's must be somewhere else. It's the drink menu. The heading says, your hostess's picks. These must be the Fate's favorite drinks. Each of them wrote something down here. But it doesn't say whose favorites they are. Let's see. The first drink on the menu is a Gartini, which seems to be short for garlic martini. Ugh. There are also instructions how to make that cocktail, but they're full of spelling mistakes and barely readable. The next one is Ivy Punch, and somebody wrote also for my fish Schrodinger under it. The menu's rounded off with root beer without exclamation point Ivy. It's the drink menu. The heading says, your hostess's picks. These must be the first drink on the menu is a gartini, which seems to be short for garlic martini. Ugh. There are also instructions how to make that cocktail, but they're full of spelling mistakes and barely readable. The next one is Ivy Punch, and somebody wrote also for my fish Schrodinger under it. The menu's rounded off with root beer without exclamation point Ivy. It's the first there are. The next one is Ivy Punch. The menu's rounded off with root beer without exclamation point. People down here really have a strange taste in interior decoration.
Remember our deal, darling? You get me a date with Echo. I'll look the other way while you snatch that key.
Well, it's not a prim flap. I could send my friend into the garden through the flap, but why should I? It's a poster about how to improve a room's feng shui. It's also full of spelling mistakes. But who am I to judge? Don't worry, I won't prick myself on the spindle and sleep for 100 years. Had to vacuum cat hair all morning. Still sneezing. Had to vacuum cat hair all morning. Still sneezing. Three very weird alarm clocks. One has scissors for hands. Another one resembles a spinning wheel, I guess. And the last one, is that measuring tape? I'll take them all. If I'm going to commit burglary, I'll do it right. I find your fishy quiet confusing. It's surely only practicing its backstroke, right? Inside the drawer, there are anti-allergy sprays with garlic cloves printed on them. Inside the drawer, there are anti-allergy sprays with garlic cloves printed on them. Tell your furry Malkin to keep of my side of the bet? 3 different pillows and 3 different blankets? That's odd. Many life threads were cut with these, I suppose. A framed picture of the Forbidden Forest. Hey, there's an inscription by the artist on the frame. Happy birthday, Atropos. Yours, Bella. A framed picture of the Forbidden Forest. Hey, there's an inscription by the artist on the frame. Happy birthday, Atropos. Yours, Bella. It's just an empty picture frame that's been hung up around a big hole in the wall. When you look through the hole, you see the Fates' garden. It shows the harbor. Clotho, when will fix that hole in to wall? Let's see what's inside. It's locked. I could send my friend, but why? No need to wake this up. What a weird-looking alarm clock. No need to wake this up. No need to wait. No need to. No. Hi, Echo.
Hi, Prim.
Who's your favorite singer?
Oh, that's an easy question. It's the one and only Joe Stygian, the man with the most beautiful and loudest voice.
Cool. I think I've already read his name somewhere. Maybe you can get some inspiration from him?
Musical inspiration, definitely. But regarding his private life, in his late 20s, he owed Clotho, one of Lackey's sisters, a whole lot of money. He went to bargain with her, but was never seen again.
Okay, that's creepy.
27 Club. Happens to the best of us.
About our song.
Yes?
Let's try singing our song for the Fates. You have some hearts to win.
Have you been able to find out anything about their pets yet?
I think so?
What about their favorite places?
Yep.
Their favorite drinks?
Yes, I came across a clue.
And their allergies?
Yes.
That's great. You're a real investigator, Prim. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. Clotho! You suffer from monotony. The forest is your place to be.
That's not true. Not at all. Sorry, darling. I'm afraid you have to convince all of us to win us over. But I'm proud of you for trying. See you later.
Hi, Echo.
Hi.
About...
Yes?
Don't...
If you... Atropos! And if you feel like you could drown, pretend it's root beer, chug it down.
Whoever Echo was singing about, it was not Atropos. Sorry, darling. I'm afraid you have to convince all of us to win us over. But I'm proud of you for trying. See you later.
Hi, Echo.
Hi.
Come on, let's...
Atropos! And if you feel... in Ivy Punch, just chug it down.
Not wrong at all.
Do you feel dizzy, close to death? It seems that garlic steals your breath.
Indeed.
Clotho! Though winds of change may hit you hard, your cat and you will never part.
Remarkably, that's correct.
What makes a fate turn party dancer? A glass of root beer is the answer.
Oh, that's right, surprisingly. Do not forget to sing for Lachesis, Siren.
An allergy, I wonder which. I think that cat hair makes you itch.
Actually, true.
At times when you feel down and dismal. A nice Gartini wets your whistle.
Not bad. Sunshine, you did it! Clotho and Atropos have agreed. We can go on a date soon.
Really? That's amazing. I'll pick you up. And we can go to your favorite place, the forest.
The harbor.
I mean, the harbor.
I can't wait, my love. Thank you so much for helping Echo, dear.
Was it that obvious?
Not to my sisters, apparently.
Do you still need to get into your aunt's lab?
Yes, I do.
Then, if you should try getting in again, I might just be a little distracted with my preparations for my date.
Oh, thanks, Lackey. Lackey, can I have the key to my aunt's lab now?
As I promised, darling, feel free as a bird. Welcome back, Sunflower.
I think I'm...
May your...
Must be the wrong... This must be the door to Kiri's lab. I could go into Kiri's lab now, but she told me to wait until I have all 3 ingredients for the Orpheus method. This must be the... I could go... There's no need for... Well, if it is...
Prim, you made it. Clotho and Atropos finally agreed. Lackey Love 3 and I can go on our date.
It's all thanks to your magical music, Echo. I only did the research.
Thank you anyway, Prim. Merci beaucoup. What can I do for you?
Hey! A
chessboard!
What?
It's the...
Is...
If that's important.
You met Lachesis playing this game?
Yes. My dear Lackey Love 3 is also a devoted player of GOG. She's got a bigger game board in her garden over there. We play via online gnoming every night. And there's even a chat function.
You mean you shout back and forth over that fence the whole time?
Yes.
How romantic. How does the game work?
Oh, it would take forever to explain all the advanced rules to you. Fortunately, Game of Gnomes is hard to master, but easy to learn. The basic premise is that one player is the hunter and the other is the hunted. The hunted needs to get to the goldfield to win, taking one step in any direction each turn. The hunter can take 2 steps per turn, but only vertically or horizontally. It's the hunter's goal to catch the hunted before they reach the goldfield.
But what about
The gnomes? Good question. That's where it gets interesting. Without gnomes, it's practically impossible for the hunted to win. Even with one gnome, it's tough. So you can place up to 2 gnomes on the board to block the hunter's path. The hunted must also move 1 gnome each turn. Got it?
I think so? What is online gnoming?
Thanks to your Aunt Kiri's who developed the technology, my tiny GOG board is connected to Lackey's bigger one through these wires. So, even though we're not in the same place, we can play together.
But she's just over that fence there.
Right! Amazing, isn't it?
Totally. And how does playing together work?
Let's say I place a gnome on my board. A bigger version of the exact same gnome appears in Lackey's garden.
Okay, that is cool. Actually, that's enough gnome talk for now. Bye, Echo!
Au revoir, young Miss Reaper.
Shoot. The forest is much too deep. I can't seem to find a way to the harbor. Maybe I can find somebody who can tell me the way. Oh, the Forbidden Forest. Carrie said the phoenix lives here, and I need one of its feathers.
I don't care if they call you a goddess, Persephone. I know what you truly are. You are nothing more than a second-class herb witch.
Do you think that is the appropriate way to speak to your queen?
You'll never be my queen. You're just some fancy foreign lady who thinks she can roam around these woods like they're her personal playground.
People like you, Hank, are the reason the realm of the dead has such a bad reputation. It's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Don't listen to her, Hank. I'm here for you. I know, Spruce, and you're the best friend anyone could ever wish for.
Hey, I hope you don't mind me asking, but what are you two fighting about?
Isn't it as clear as night? That woman's hell-bent on ruining our precious woods. She's like the poster child for everything that's messed up in our realm.
I'm not here to ruin anything. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm all about making this place bloom, thrive, and come alive.
But we don't want life. These branches don't need leaves. Never have, never will. I prefer my roots all tangled up and my soil as dry as a bone. Spruce, you tell her. I'm rooting for you, Hank.
Not again. He pretends he knows what the tree wants.
I do know. I'm Hank, by the way, and I'm the guardian of these woods.
Don't pay him any mind, Prim.
Wait, how do you know my name?
You see, Daughter of Death, it's your fragrance that sets you apart. I detect the subtle notes of dandelion spores and a faint hint of tulip. People from around here don't smell like that. And your father told me about you. So, welcome to the realm of the dead.
Who are you?
Oh, I totally forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. This place has a way of making me forget my manners. I'm Persephone, the goddess of spring. And, well, recently, I've also taken on the role of Queen of the Underworld.
That's cool. I'm only the goddess of losing socks in the laundry.
Well, look at that. I finally get to meet someone with a sense of humor down here.
What an interesting dog. Can I pet him?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Of course she can.
Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, you are. Will your other heads get jealous now?
Tem um achievement pra você dar pet nas 3 cabeças do Cerberus, adorei. Melhor achievement.
I wonder what these guys are doing here. Except for, well, hanging around. For the realm of the dead, these flowers look unusually...
Alive?
Yeah, that's it.
That's because they are. It was pretty hard even for me, but I managed to make them grow.
Okay, time to assess Spruce's oral hygiene. Whoa, and Mom always said my room was a disaster area. Whew, it wasn't easy considering the mess in there, but I found a book.
Oh, you could take that old tome. I don't need it anymore.
I've also spotted a rope in the tree's mouth. Can I take that too?
Rope? Oh, that must be Spruce's dental floss.
Is what?
I know. Dental care is overrated, isn't it?
So, can I take the rope or not?
Well, since it belongs to Spruce, you cannot take it unless he allows it.
Bye, Hank.
Hey there, kiddo. Where are your manners, eh? Don't you want to say a little hello to Spruce, too?
Hank, Spruce is just a tree. And he can't talk. It's just you doing a weird thing with your mouth.
Just a tree? Was John Lemon just a tree? What about Jennifer Lopez? R.L. Pine? Laurel and Hardy? Annie Oakley? Were they all just trees?
Okay, fine. Hello, Spruce. So now he's not saying anything?
Nope. He's still barking mad at you.
Great. I've managed to anger a tree. I know adults do strange things sometimes, so I'm kind of afraid to ask. But why are you hanging from this tree with a noose around your neck?
Well, me and my friends here, we're environmental activists.
Oh, so you fight for the survival of the forest.
Survival of the forest? What are you talking about? We don't want it alive. We're fighting to keep these woods just as dead, withered and decayed as they've always been.
Oh, okay. And you're hanging there because...
Well, as long as I'm dangling here, Persephone can't get her hands on my trusty old tree buddy, Spruce, to work her black magic on him.
Black magic. Hank, I just want to help the forest flourish. That's what it's supposed to do.
Not on this side of the curtain, little lady.
How long have you been hanging there, hanging there, Hank?
Not long enough, it seems, since this self-proclaimed goddess is still threatening us.
Oh, must be lonely.
Not at all. Hank's got me to keep him company. Oh, Spruce, with a buddy like you, nothing in this world is going to bring me down.
What is it that Cerberus does to Spruce?
You tell her, Hank. I just don't have the buds.
You know, Prim, this forest is packed with trees. There must be thousands. But that three-headed beast always marks poor Spruce.
He marks him? You mean...
That jet, it's merciless. It's more powerful than a fire hose.
Ugh.
The humiliation, the indignity, for no reason.
I know Spruce is only a tree, but now I kind of feel sorry for him.
I have no idea how, but I'm sure Persephone is behind this. She must have done something to Spruce, and I'm going to prove it. Thank Hades, Cerberus doesn't seem to feel the call of nature today.
Any idea how I can cross that river?
Any attempt to cross would be pointless. Believe me, I've seen many try and fail.
But there must be a way.
Well, maybe the river can be dammed. But it would only work at a spot where the current isn't as strong. Like at the harbor, for example.
The harbor? Do you know how to get there?
Of course I do. There was a time when I was more, mobile. And there's a secret shortcut through the forest that leads to the harbor.
So, will you tell me about it?
Of course not. It's a secret shortcut.
You know, I got a spider thing that can show me people's secrets. If I want to, I'm going to find out anyway.
Are you threatening me?
I don't know. Am I?
All right, lass. Calm down. No need to get obnoxious. I'll tell you the way.
Thank you, Hank. Now I should be able to find the harbor. Bye, Hank. Hang loose.
Oh, never heard that one before. I should write that one down, should I?
That's Spruce, Hank's imaginary tree friend.
You're imaginary.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
1,000 times yes.
This is beneath me. Mom always said, the wise know when to quit. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Ah! Thanks to Hank's directions, I know how to get to the harbor now. So that's the harbor. According to Curies, the ferryman can help me find Tristan's soul on the river. So that's how Hank makes his tree friend talk. He's a ventriloquist. So that's how Hank makes his tree...
Tá bom pra caralho, Reborn.
Place your number on the counter.
I got number 59, but the display says 58? I think I broke it. The numbers seem to be mirrored now. Now I got number 60. 61. 62. Looks like somebody threw a party here. Judging from the smell, a pretty garlicky party. The river broke through the barrier here and spilled over its banks. Now it's rushing inland. Looks like it's been a long time since anybody used it. Now it's just a painful reminder of better days. Painful and dusty. Another desperate attempt to keep the river from overflowing. Oh, a key. I wonder who lost it. I'll take it with me. Maybe I'll find its owner, or even better, whatever it unlocks. Oh, it's just like those notice boards in supermarkets with offers, want ads, and the occasional Lonely Hearts column. But at second glance, the notices here read a little differently. The River Styx Ballet Ensemble is looking for new members. It's fun, it's elegant, it's free. Ask for Bella. Okay, somebody's really trying to keep this window safe. I wonder why. That must be the ferryman's hut. It's a box from Dikea. There's an address to Lumberjaw's Woodchew, 14 Gnawed Logs Lane, Tartarus 66666. Let's see what's inside. There's a note inside. Dear Finder, please assemble the device I ordered and then lend me a hand. Kind regards, L.W. Hey, There's also some kind of assembly manual. I'll take it with me. A Daikia construction manual for a dam. Wait, there's something printed on the back. A lot of unfinished business. Looks like something is supposed to be built here. If you think you're getting a kiss, you're croaking up the wrong tree. Aww, the beaver started building a dam. Hold on, is it made out of bones? It's built with human body parts. Nod Logs Lane. Wait, is this the name of a street? No sand. They seem to be interested in those bags. You know what? Severed limbs have served me well so far. I'll take them all. I'm not going to stop. What if I try to build this? I knew it! That's why the parts seemed wrong. Because they were meant to make a catapult, not a dam. No sand. It's armed now. We finished the dam and the river isn't flowing into the forest anymore. That was more fun than I expected. Oh, cute. He's sleeping the sleep of the just. Or rather, the sleep of the bloodthirsty in this case. The booth is open, but I don't see anybody.
That number is not being... Wait, that is the right number. How did you... Never mind. I am Karin, the ferryman. What do you want?
Gosh, finally. I'd like to book a river crossing.
Then you've come to the right place. But as is our custom, it will cost you the gold coin you were buried with.
The gold coin I was buried with. Yeah, sure. Just, wait a second, let me check. Oh, that's too bad. I think my bereaved put it in my other coffin. Can't I just...
You don't have a gold coin, do you?
No? Nope. Sorry. I don't.
Don't worry. That's how it is with just about everybody these days. That's why we don't use our glorious Erebus anymore.
And what does that mean?
Oh, it just means you're doomed to drift underwater as a zombie-like ghost spirit for all eternity. I wish you a pleasant afterlife. Goodbye.
Oh, he must be kidding me. I don't think I need the tickets anymore. I'll throw them away. It's the key to Kiri's lab. The key doesn't unlock this.
Hank, don't be so stubborn. Why don't you come down so we can talk it out?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? The moment I budge from here, you're going to snap your fingers and old Spruce will start sprouting like crazy. I'm not going anywhere. No way.
Hey, the water is really gone. Thank you, little beaver. I'd really love to get myself a salad, but then again, I don't want to eat my friends.
Oh, Prim, stop that!
Let's see if that works.
You know what, Hank? I must confess, I don't need that rope anymore. The unusually sympathetic young woman can have it.
Are you sure, Spruce? Well, if you say so, go ahead and take it, girl.
Got it. I can't use my new ventriloquism skills on that. The path to the Phoenix. Hank's activist friends. Hank's activist friends. The path. That doesn't make... Nope. Not a good idea. Not a good... It fits! Let's see what's inside. A bag of mole food. A casket ball card. There's nothing.
If you hate me as much as you say, Herb Witch, then why do you and that three-headed creature of yours always come back to me, eh? Why not stay away?
And miss enjoying the sight of you all alone and miserable? Never.
I can't use my new ventriloquism skills on that. Hank's activist friend. Dear visitors of the Mighty Phoenix, since it suffers from spontaneous self-immolation when exposed to loud sounds. Dear visitors, avoid excessive noise since it suffers. Dear visitors, avoid since it That's him, the legendary Phoenix. But why is he so old? And he doesn't have any feathers. Damn you, rapid bird aging process. What do I do now? I can't make him younger, can I? Maybe the head will scream loud enough to wake up the Phoenix, but I can't pull the cork out. That little guy has strong jaws. Let's see if this will work. Come on, Grandpa Phoenix. Rise and shine. That's not what I meant. There's a new phoenix egg in the flames, but I can't get it as long as the nest is burning. Hey, this path directly led me to the harbor. If I'd only known that a little earlier. I don't want to fill the empty bottle. What is all this stuff? And why is it piled up here? Nodlogs Lane. Wait, is this the name of a street? That doesn't make sense. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fill the... Now the only thing left is the note. Now the only... If you... Hey! Hey! You? I need to talk to you. It's an emergency.
Place your number on the... Oh, it's you again.
Yes, it's me again. I want a bargain. Isn't there anything I can offer you in return for passage?
I indeed have a weakness for a good trade now and then. What gave me away? The distinguished aura of an experienced collector?
No. I think it was the massive mound of trash piled up next to your boat over there.
Oh, I see. So, what would you like to trade in exchange for a river crossing?
Wouldn't it be great to have a shrunken head that never stops screaming?
I don't want that.
Do you want a spider eye that can show you people's secrets?
What?
I'm just kidding, little friend. I'd never give you away. What do you think of this fine Swiss pocket scythe?
No.
This more or less functioning corkscrew is to die for.
That's not the least bit interesting to me.
An unusual alarm clock, maybe?
I'm not interested.
Surely you want this book on ventriloquism.
Who would want that?
I don't think I have anything you'd want right now. How can I find out what he's into? I think I'll have to look for one of Charon's secrets in connection to his surroundings. Nope, nothing. I don't sense a secret here. There seems to be nothing to uncover. Wait, is that a collection of basketball trading cards? But it looks like one card is missing. Rumor has it that you're a connoisseur of exquisite trading cards?
That is absolutely ridiculous. I am the Dark Ferryman, carrier of souls. I don't have time for such childish nonsense.
Oh, okay. My bad. Then I should talk to somebody else about this one very, very, very rare basketball card.
What card do you mean?
Oh, you wouldn't know about it anyway. It's only of interest to collectors.
But you're not talking about the
About what?
ultra rare Firefox card limited edition with holographic radiance and misprinted strength value?
So you are a collector!
Shh, not so loud. It doesn't suit a Dark Ferryman to be interested in such things.
Well, I think everybody has a guilty pleasure. Mine was pimple popping. Man, did I pop those pimples. But I don't get them anymore since coming here. My face is too bony.
So, the Firefox card,
What about it?
do you have it?
Not yet, but I think I know where it is. If I get it for you, you have to take me across the river. Deal?
Deal.
No. Nope. Nope. Hello?
Hello?
How is strange? Nope. The moly... Nope. I sense an overwhelming loneliness. Not a good idea. I see no reason why I should do that. Well, it's not a...
Welcome back.
I think...
May your...
What a weird looking alarm... What a weird looking alarm clock. Lachesis?
Lachesis was nowhere to be seen.
But you are...
Confused by the reply, Death's daughter stood motionless, facing Atropos, the inescapable cutter of threads. And all she was able to say was... Pineapple syrup.
Syrup! This is creepy. I don't understand.
Stop that.
Okay, once again, for dummies. You're not Lackey.
It was then that Prim realized that the person in front of her was indeed not Lachesis, but her sister Atropos, the goddess of the future.
I am officially confused. Why are you talking so weird?
Feeling a little hurt at being called weird, Atropos explained that, as the future goddess, she did not experience time as, for instance, mortals did. Everything that happened, no matter when, felt like a distant memory to her. Which was why she chose to speak exclusively in the past tense.
Prim was even more confused. No, it's not the same if I do it. You're the one who kills people, right?
Ignoring the judgmental implication of Prim's question, Atropos calmly pointed out that all she did was cut threads. She had more in common with a tailor than with an axe-wielding psychopath.
Well, if that's what lets you sleep at night. Wait a minute. If you know the future, can you tell me how my journey will end?
Atropos politely informed Prim that, in all timelines in which she did tell her that, the world ended in flames.
Me conta, por favor, quero tô terminando em chamas.
Could I by any chance, get inside Carrie's lab?
Atropos had to decline Prim's request, politely reminding her of her aunt's unreliability in financial affairs, and in remembering in general.
What do you do with the life threads after you cut them?
Atropos would have loved to tell Prim that she respectfully stored the cut threads in a custom-made gold vessel where they would be preserved for all eternity.
But the truth was...
that she threw them into the garden for the cat to play with.
Mano, adorei esse jogo.
Does it even make sense to say goodbye when you already know I'll be leaving?
Atropos had been successfully avoiding all questions about time paradoxes lately, and did not want to start dealing with them now.
Oh, I see.
Let me guess. Atropos was here before, wasn't she? She never blinks. Have you noticed that? It's like she actively wants to coat our eyeballs in dust.
Wait, who am I talking to?
If this archaic uttering is what you call talking, then you're talking to Clotho, the illustrious spinner of fate.
I'm confused.
And I'm so weary of always being the smartest person in the room.
You wouldn't happen to be willing to let Kiri's and me into her lab, would you?
I'm sure you know the answer.
Is it yes? Okay, I got it. Nice cat.
His name is Lucifer.
Can I pet him?
By all means. Caveat Ilurophile.
Unfortunately, I must leave.
Thank Hades.
I need your help, Little Eye. You have to go out there and find Tristan's life thread.
Boa noite, batata. Como é que você tá? Eu não quero usar ele não, porque eu sou obrigado a usar ele. Achei ele meio meme.
I don't think we can beat the cat like this. If only we had a second gnome.
Tá bom.
Hey, don't worry. We'll get that thread eventually. What have you got there? A potato? Thank you, I guess. And a dead flower. Charming. Can you put this gnome on the board?
I'm afraid I can't. The rules are very explicit here. All Game of Gnomes gnomes must have a bulbous nose and a white hat.
It's full of white paint. It suits him if you ask me. I shouldn't randomly try to combine. Nope. The garden gnome's cap is white now.
Let me see. Yes, this looks just right.
At first there was no gnome, and now there's a new gnome, a well-known gnome. There's no gnome like my gnome. Now say that fast 3 times in a row. Hey.
Oh.
You made it! You're the best! Just like Kiri said, there's one thread that sticks out. Tristan's life thread. I'm going to pluck it out. Here it is! Tristan, your life wasn't supposed to end like this. This is all my fault. But I can make it right. What do I do with the ball of wool now? Here, my little spider eye. You can keep it.
Oh, my foot itches. But hey, I'm just going to scratch it. Do you ever wish you could scratch your foot too, Hank? Isn't the itching driving you mad?
You monster!
Maybe I should get to know her a little better before I start throwing things at her? Nope. Nothing. Hank was right. Persephone was messing with the tree by, letting a cat pee on it? The poor dog just wants to mark his territory again. I've already discovered Hank's secret. He makes spruce talk, but I found a book of... No. There's no need for an eyeball with spider legs here. There's no need... Not the slightest trace of an interesting... There seems to... Hank was right. The poor... No. Maybe I should get to know her a little better? The bucket would have to be full of water to help me here. But I'm sure this wouldn't work. It's full of holes. No sand. That doesn't need to be uncorked. That does... Thanks to my unhealthy-looking beaver... I don't want to do that. There's no need... No. There's... Looks like somebody threw a party here. Judging from the smell, a pretty garlicky party. That doesn't... I don't want to do that. I can't navigate the river by myself. I assume singers and songwriters order in... Strange. It does...
Welcome back.
I think...
May you...
Aww. Aww. Looks like something I won. Not a good idea. What are all the...
Ma-
Mom.
Cerberus, darling, do you want to hear a joke? Why doesn't Hank like telling jokes? Well, he isn't really into stand-up comedy.
I don't want to cut. For the realm of the dead, these flowers look unusual.
Alive?
Yeah.
That's because they are...
Nope. Nothing. Hanks. Dear visitors of the mighty Phoenix, avoid excessive noise around the Firebird since it suffers from Nope. This won't help me putting out the fire, I'm afraid. The river broke through the... Hey! There's... There's no...
I will say this only once, so I will be very clear. Do not question my authority in front of the child ever again.
I didn't mean to question anyone's authority. It's just that, well, this whole parenting thing is new to you. I thought you might want someone by your side who can offer a fresh perspective on things.
Peaks.
And what exactly qualifies you for this?
I was our father's daughter.
Oh, it feels strange being back in my room. The last time I was here, Tristan was still alive. Ugh. Other girls have walk-in closets. Hooray. No, I really can't move it. Thanatos would literally kill me if I scratched the floor.
It's the same thing every time I offer my help. The Grim Reaper must do everything alone and can't share an ounce of responsibility. Brother, you're overworked and stressed out, and your relationship with your daughter is suffering because of it. If only you'd let me take on some responsibility too. I can help. I have ideas.
Enough! I will not rely on anyone else to fulfill my task, especially not you. Your damaged memory makes that impossible. The sooner you understand this, the better for both of us.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
There's no need for unbearably...
Eu paro por aqui. Mas continua. Valeu, falou. Fui!
Não, peraí. Ou foi o.
Será
O
que é?
Reborn. Não sei se foi
Cê...
Dots ou se foi o Reborn passando ali. Ih, tá com coisa aqui.
Como que tá o joguinho da família diferenciado ali, Tio?
Cara, que jogo bom.
Né? Eu realmente devo dizer que eu fiquei triste por não ter ganhado.
Não, porque eu tava com um viewer, eu trouxe 9.
Mesma coisa comigo, eu tava com 1, eu ganquei o Hurak com 8.
Então, né?
Mas tá subindo, a última vez que eu ganquei alguém eu tava com 6.
Eu tenho um, ó.
Queimou. Spirit.
Olha que loucura.
Spirit Boss.
Então é o V Spirit, o quê?
Não. Tô vendo, tá
Não
em
vi
4.
Orb.
Temperatura tá 4, 5.
Tudo que eu tenho a dizer, Hurak, com a sua frase anterior. É contrato, eu não aguento mais trabalhar com a AWS.